Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to your 15-minute yoga flow. Today, we're going to strengthen our entire body from head to toe, all in 15 minutes. So let's get started. Let's get started in a Baddha Konasana, starting to open up the hips. We're bringing our ankles and our toes together, lifting up, maybe doing a little bit of a flutter, maybe a little rock from side to side, lifting up, lifting up. Taking a deep breath in. Good. Getting out all those leg kinks, soreness. Good. And then come into a comfortable crisscross position, placing your hands down, lifting your arms up for a reach and lower. And then lifting up and lower. Take those deep breaths in. Start to get that heart pumping. Lift and lower. Lift your arms up and lower. Good. Bring your left arm up over your head, side stretch. Reach for that side wall. Take a deep breath in. Good. And then curve your spine and walk your fingertips as you roll your body all the way over to the other side. And do the reverse stretch, reaching over towards the left side. Good. Back up to center and come through into your tabletop position. Let's go right into some cat-cows, dropping the belly, look up, take a deep breath in. And then curve the spine into your cat. Let your head be heavy, pulling your navel in, squeezing the belly. Good, dropping the belly down, lifting up into your cow. And then come back into neutral. Bring your body forward and back, starting to stretch our wrists. Good, and then shift your hips over towards the left side, peek over your right shoulder. And then shift your hips over to the right, peek over your left shoulder. Good, come back to neutral, flip onto your toes, sit back onto your heels, reach up, take a deep breath in. Bring your arms out to cactus and just pulse your arms back. Open up the shoulders. Good. And then come up onto your knees. Step your left foot forward and come into a low lunge. Keep your arms in cactus. And then we're going to come back. We're lifting up on to our knee, focusing on our balance. We're bringing our arms all the way up, squeezing in the belly. And then sink down into your low lunge. Arms out. Good. Do that a couple more times. Strengthening the lower body, lifting our arms up and out as we sink forward. So coming back, reach. And then low lunge, lean forward. And lift. Reaching for the sky. Last time, lower down. Beautiful, good. Place your hands down on towards the mat. Bring that leg back, flip onto your toes, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here as you pedal out your feet. Good, creating a lot of movement, warming up your hamstrings. Good, and then drop down onto your knees and other side. So stepping the left foot forward. Bring your arms out into cactus, and then we're bringing our weight forward as we sink down into our low lunge. Good, and then we're using our lower body strength to pull ourselves up, and then we reach for the sky, fingertips to the ceiling, looking up as we squeeze our belly in, using our core, and then sink down cactus into our low lunge. And back, reaching for the sky. Lower cactus arms, reach for the sky, lean back, sink down deep, low lunge, cactus arms. 2 more times, reach for the sky, going back, and then reaching forward into our low lunge, cactus arms. Beautiful. Dropping your hands down, picking up the left foot, swinging it back, flip onto your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And out. Bring up your right leg, 3-legged dog. Lift, lift, lift. Shoulders are square. And then bending the right knee. lifting the hip, and just make 2 big circles here. We're nice and slow, lowering the knee down, up and around, down, up and around. Good. Lower the left leg, and then lower the right leg. Left leg goes up to the sky, 3-legged dog, and then opening up the hip, bending the left knee, lifting that knee nice and high, and then big circles, dropping the knee down to the side and around, down to the side and around. Good. And then come into your downward facing dog. Roll your body forward into your high plank. Lower your knees, release your toes, float all the way down to your mat. Let's push up to some baby cobra. So lifting up and lower, using the strength of our lower back. Lift, lift, lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. One more time. Lift, lift, lift. And lower. Bring your arms in. Push up to your upward facing dog. Shoulders away from your ears. Your hips are lifted off the mat. Deep breath in. Hold. And then go right into your downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Bringing your hands up onto your shins and lower down, forward fold. Take a minute in your forward fold here. Maybe you want to walk it out. Bringing your fingertips to the ground, or maybe you want to hold on to your ankles. Maybe you want to try to pull yourself in a little bit more. Let your head be heavy. Good. And then place your hands down onto the mat and reach up. Deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. Hands to heart center. Take a second in your Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back. Mountain pose. Big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your waist, picking up your right foot, step it back. Warrior one. Bringing your arms all the way up. Deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. And then let's flow it out by dropping our hands down. Our body weight goes a little bit over the left knee. Bring it forward and up and down and up. Squeezing the lower body and down and up. And as we come up, we're going to transition into our warrior two. So you might have to pivot that foot to the center, bending the front knee, hold. Take one big deep breath in, relax your shoulders, your gaze is over your hand. Bend, bend, bend. Good, and then slowly straighten the front knee, drop the back hand, let's go into reverse triangle. Push your hips forward. Take a deep breath in. Good, and then bending the front knee once more, let's come into our extended side angle. So elbow to knee. Arm goes over the head, bend deep, or you can see how it feels to reach, reach over your head. Maybe your fingertips go down towards the mat. Good, lift yourself back up, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms, come back into your runner's lunge, hold. Take your left foot, swing it back, high plank position. Knees or toes, chaturanga down. Upward dog or cobra. To downward facing dog. Good. Hold. Lift the heels, bend the knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, bringing your palms up onto your shins. Lower down, forward fold. Good. Bend the knees, rise to stand, reach up, look up. Hands to heart center. Place your hands onto your hips, picking up the left foot this time. Step it back, warrior one. Pivoting the foot, make sure that right foot is going a little bit out to the side of the mat. Lifting your arms all the way up, bending the front knee. Take a nice exhale. Good. And then lower your arms down, bring your body towards your right leg and lift. Reach, reach, reach. Make it look pretty, make it flow. Follow your gaze with your hands and lift and lower and lift and lower. Good, and as we come up, we're gonna lift up. We're gonna open up to that warrior two, bending the front knee. Good, make sure that knee's not rolling out, out, out. Relax your shoulders. Bend deeper, looking over that hand. Good, and then slowly straightening the front knee, drop the back hand, reverse triangle. Reaching back. And then right into our extended side angle. So bending the front knee again, our elbow goes to our knee, our arm goes up over our head, opening up the shoulders, or you can reach over your head, bending the front knee, maybe dropping your fingertips down towards the mat. Hold. Good, and then coming back up into your warrior two, cartwheel the arms, come into your runner's lunge with the right foot in front, back leg is straight, and then placing your hands firmly on the mat, taking the right foot back, high plank position, knees or toes, chaturanga down, upward dog or cobra, to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk out your downward dog. Good. Lift your heels, bend your knees, jump, hop, or step to the top of the mat, and then sit down onto your heels. Bring your hands behind you. Come into the center of your mat with your feet forward and come up into a boat. So we're coming into our boat pose. Legs are parallel towards the mat. Just starting to fire up the glutes a little bit here, or the abs. Squeeze your knees in, chest high. Let's bring our hands to prayer. Maybe go from side to side. Nice. And then lower your feet and let's windshield wiper the knees from one side to the other. Good. From here, we're going to push up into our reverse table. So lifting our hips nice and high. Shoulders are opening. Support to your neck. Lift your hips. Good. And then lower your hips down. And then one vertebra at a time, lowering yourself all the way down to the mat, giving yourself a stretch from head to toe. Deep breath in and out. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze and a rock from side to side. Good, straightening the front leg, keeping the left knee in, pulling your knee into your chest. And then switching sides, straightening the left leg, bringing the right knee in towards your chest. Good, and then lifting up for waterfall. Bring your hands and your legs up, why not? And just start to point your toes, flex your feet, and just do a little bit of wrist movement, wrist stretches. Yeah, feels so good. Don't forget about your hands and everything that you do. Good. And then grabbing onto the outside of your feet, open up your hips one more time, rock from side to side, give yourself a little massage in your happy baby. Good. Point your toes and then lower your legs all the way down to the mat. Give yourself a final stretch, a deep breath in. And then just take 20 seconds. 20 seconds to relax your mind. I know it's not nearly enough time for a proper meditation, But just focus on your breath. Just a couple of inhale and exhale before you start whatever project or thing that you need to do. This was just 15 minutes. That's all it took. See how amazing you feel? And then roll over to your side for a comfortable seated position where we close this beautiful practice. Thanks so much for joining me for this quick and wonderful 15-minute yoga stretch. I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Namaste.